Hey there, David. My name is Ashley, and I was doing some research in the area, and I came across your guys' website through a ad. Seen it could use a little bit of help, so I reached out to the office and I spoke with Crystal, and yeah, here I am. So I'm just going to be showing you three things that we can do to beat out your competition online in today's video. I'm not trying to waste either of our time, so if by the end of this video you like what you hear and you become more interested in how we can grow your business online, give me a call so we can chat. So let's just jump right into it. The three major things that I want to go over in today's video are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, when it comes to your content, it has to be unique content. It cannot be copied from anywhere or Google will flag your site for plagiarism. Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of content to be optimized on a homepage. And looking here on your guys' homepage now, you guys have roughly 200 words of content. And I did a general search in your area, tree removal, Houston, Texas, and found that these guys down here, Houston Tree Removal, they're your competitors. So if we go over and take a look at what their content looks like, they have roughly, honestly, not much more, maybe 300 words of content, which is very beatable. So if we go back here to this general search I did, I'm just going to break down Google for you. Google is broken down into three different sections. There's ads, the GMB, and the organic section. Now, the first thing that we see are the ads, and people are paying Google to have these. And if they're not done correctly, they can definitely become a money pit. You know this because you guys have them. That's how I found you. Now, if you are ranking in the other areas that I'm about to show you, it's unnecessary to have these. Like I said, it can become a money pit. So moving on to this next section here. This right here is what's called the GMB, the Google My Business. And what dictates you ranking in this area here is what's called a citation. A citation is your name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories, such as Yellow Pages, City Star, even Facebook is one of them. But also having reviews and pictures, you've got to stay up to date with this area here. And as you can see, Houston Tree Removal is in this top position. And now you guys want to be somewhere in these top three positions. I know when I go to Google, this is the first place I'm looking. So we go over here to a resource that I use, and it's a paid tool. But it just shows me how many citations your competitor has and where they are getting them from. So you can see Houston Tree Removal has 41 citations. Now, not all citations are created equal. DA, the domain authority, meaning how strong that specific citation is, 0 being the weakest, 100 being the strongest. Now, if you can see how all these red ones, how they say submittable, we would go into each one of these and we would submit all of those for your guys' business. What works for them will work for you. But I'd also like to go in and add 80 to 100 more to really swamp out that competition. But on top of that, it gets your name out there in other directories, so when people are searching for your guys' services, they can find you guys a lot easier. So if we go back here, moving on to this next section, this here, the last section of Google, is the organic section. And this section here directly deals with your website. And what gets you ranked in this area here is what's called a backlink. A backlink is a link created when one website links back to your website. In Google's eyes, it's kind of like a vote from that other website vouching that your site is trustworthy and legit. But just like a citation, backlinks are also not created equal. For example, you guys are a tree removal service. And if you were to have a dentist linking back to you guys, it's not going to be as powerful as having another tree removal service from a different area linking back to you guys. You want the most relevant backlinks linking back to you, and that's, for the most effectiveness. And as you can see, that Houston Tree Removal is also first in this organic section here. I actually looked through here, and the only reason you guys are on this first page is because of your ad. Other than that, you would not be on this first page. And being on this first page is where you want to be. Now, I think the goal should be it would not only save money to get rid of these ads altogether, once you are ranking organically in the GMB section and the organic section. I think that would be ideal. Now, the way we would do this and get you guys ranked in this area here organically is beating out the competition in every aspect. So we go over to another resource that I use. It's another paid tool. And it just basically shows me an overview of your stats as well as your competitors' stats. And here we can see your guys' UR, which is the overall strength of your page, is a 31. And your DR, which is the overall strength of your backlink profile, is a 10. You guys have 338 backlinks and 411 organic keywords. Now, if we go over to your competitor, you can see they have 21 as a UR, a 0.3 as a DR. Now, you want your UR and your DR to be as close as possible and as high as possible. A 1-to-1 ratio is considered the golden ratio. You can see they have 579 backlinks and 319 organic keywords. Now, right here, you can see how, by the looks, you know, your guys' DR is 10 and theirs is only a 0.3, but that's a perfect example of not all backlinks are created equal. You know, by the looks of it, you guys have, it should be, you know, stronger backlinks than them because you guys have less and you have a 10. But your guys' backlinks may be spammy, or they may not be do follow, they may be no follow. Like, for this is getting into it a little bit deeper, but I'll just touch on it real quick. If we look, I can look at the statistics and stuff, and they have 309 do follow links, while you guys only have 89 do follow links. That's huge right there as far as your backlink and ranking organically. But the nice thing about this is we can go into their backlinks and we can see where they are getting their backlinks from, and you know, submit for the powerful, strong ones for your guys' business. And also we can go into their, we can go into their organic keywords, and we can see exactly what people are typing in each month and what they are being found for. Now, the volume is how many times that specific keyword is being searched each month. And the KD is the keyword difficulty, meaning how hard it is to rank that specific keyword, 0 being the easiest, 100 being not the hardest, but that it'll take a little bit more time to rank. As let's say 0 or an 11 would. So what we would do is we would go through all of your guys' competitors, and we would find the high volume, low KD, relevant keywords to your services and your area. Just to give you a couple, tree removal, Houston, Texas, that is being searched 250 times per month. That is bringing in 76 people to their site. Now, let's go to another one. Seen a big one in here. Yeah, Tree Service Houston. That is being searched 900 times per month. That is huge. Right there is over 1,000 people searching, you know, and finding their business instead of your guys's. Tree trimmers, Houston, Texas, tree removal, 30. Tree removal, Houston, Texas, 250. But yeah, you get the point. Like I said, we'd go throughout all your competitors, find the high volume, low KD, relevant keywords to your services in your area, and we would place them throughout that 1,500 words of content that I was talking about. You need one keyword per every 100 words, and that's so Google doesn't flag your site for keyword stuffing. So yeah. Just to show a few things, go in here. I think it was in here. I'm not sure where it was, but this is a perfect example. You need just a couple things that were wrong with the site that could, not necessarily wrong, but that can use improvement on is you need to have a tab or something for your service areas. Like someone has to dig. If someone goes on your site, they're going to have to dig through your site to see if you guys even service their area. But yeah, just to go over everything that we went over content. Your homepage needs at least 1,500 words of keyword rich content. We went over citations, which is your name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories. You want to have at least 200 to 300 of these, and that's to really beat out the competition by a landslide. But also, like I said earlier, it gets your name out there in other directories. So when people are searching for your guys' services, they can find you guys a lot easier. And the third thing we went over was backlinks. You guys need more relevant backlinks pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. So you can either go with this information I provided you with today and do this on your own. Totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call or text at 570-536-4151. Once again, my name is Ashley and my number is 570-536-4151. I look forward to hearing from you and have a great one, David.